You want to be able to have the time to do everything you want to do on your self-improvement journey. You want to be able to go to the gym. You want to be able to meditate. You want to be able to journal. You want to be able to work your full-time job and or go to school, and you still want to have time to go to sleep and get 8 hours. Sound like you? It's a struggle, right? I know, trust me. It's currently 5 a.m. and I've already done most of those things. So I'm going to teach you how to get what you want. So the first thing that I want to talk about, one of those tips that you can use, is waking up earlier than everybody else. So this morning I woke up at 3 a.m. and the first thing I did was I tidied up my room just a little bit. It took me a few minutes. I journaled real quick. I did my gratitude journaling. I meditated, I prayed, and then immediately I got dressed and I was out the door. And I went to the gym and I just worked out for about 30 minutes. I squeezed all of the really important things for the gym into the session, and it took me about 30 minutes. I even got some cool content recorded that I'll hopefully be posting later. So I'm really excited about that. I was able to get that done. Came home, got some coffee. And now I'm recording this video for you guys. So it has only taken me 2 hours to do all of that. And I work 6 to 2:30 and 5 to 8 today. So I'm gonna have a really busy day. So how am I gonna get this video edited? Well, I'm gonna find a break in that schedule that I have and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use that point from 2:30 to 5 to get every bit of editing on all the videos that I've recorded done as much as possible. And that's how I'm gonna do that. Another thing that I've found that helps a lot is to plan your day out step by step before you even go to bed the day before. So I'll show you. I have mine right here, actually. I'm just looking at it. So this is for today. It looks kind of like this. I just write it down on this like legal pad. It's really easy, really quick. I was able to write this down. I'll show you in front of the camera if it'll focus. I was able to get all this stuff right here. You can take a look. You can take a screenshot and get my day. I had to switch a few things around. Sometimes that's going to happen. What I do is I put a star and I put 2 underlines and I put equal swap down at the bottom. And I'll put that star next to something that I want to swap. So you can see like that right there. I was able to get those swapped. So like right now, it's about 5 o'clock. I'm recording a video. So that's what I was supposed to be doing. This is considered my deep work block. So deep work from 5 to 5:30, 5:30 get ready, 5:40 leave for work, and then it says everything that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay at work. I'm not gonna come home. So when I'm doing all these things, I'm gonna stay at work. And I'm not even gonna leave. I'm not gonna go get coffee. I'll be fine. I'm gonna sit there in the corner of where I work and I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna drink a lot of water, and then I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna edit those videos down. I'm gonna trim the list of things that I've been working on. I'm gonna plan my day for tomorrow, so when I get off, I can come home and go to sleep and get that sleep that I need. I mean, yes, I won't be getting full 8 because I'll be going to bed at about 9 and I wake up at 3. So give or take, I'll be getting 5 hours. That's another thing. If you want to go to bed, if you want to get 8 hours of sleep, and you have to wake up at 6 a.m., what time do you need to go to sleep? Some of you might say 9, 10. I think you should go to bed at 8 or 8:30. Because think about it, you wake up in the middle of the night and sometimes you don't even know. Sometimes you know and that's when it's the longest. But when you wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes you don't even remember and you don't even know. And your mind just turns on for some reason. And that's okay, it happens. But that's another reason you get the extra hour in there, is so you might be able to consume 8 hours of sleep. And if you get more, perfect. I know that it's a struggle, especially if you want to start getting up early, and it is going to have to be a bunch of tweaking your schedule, finding that balance. If you have a set schedule every single day, it's going to be really easy for you to achieve that. That's another thing I wanted to talk about today, is having that schedule is key to being productive. See, my work schedule is all over the place. So yesterday I worked 11 to 2 and 5 to 8. Today I'm working 6 to 2:30 and 5 to 8. So like those days fluctuate. And then tomorrow I'm only working 6 to 2:30. So it's about finding that balance. And that's why I say we're writing your specifically writing it down. I mean, you could put it in like a Notion calendar. You can like put it in like the apps calendar or whatever, or like your notes. That's okay too. But I much prefer it on a piece of paper because I can physically just write it down and know exactly what I'm putting on the paper. And I mean, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like you could just put it on a calendar. I do that sometimes too, but most of the time it's on that legal pad because I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, and I know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm doing it. That's another reason that that is so important, is so that when your work schedule changes or something happens, you're able to look back at that and be like, okay, right now I'm supposed to be doing this. So that's a big thing that I've been using for a while now that really helps. Another thing that is going to help you is keeping a watch or a timer. Just sometimes, I know like the Apple Watches, they get distracting with the notifications. Just turn them all off. That way when you're in your deep work block, you're not being distracted. But a timer will help you. So if you set a timer for 1 hour, like here in the next 30 minutes, my timer's gonna go off, tell me to get ready for work. So I know that's gonna go off. And I'm like, okay, so I can't work through what I'm like, if I end up going past what I wanna work, I can't work through it because my alarm's gonna go off. So I have to get changed. Like I have to get up and get ready. But that's about it for you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you use these tactics, these tricks, these tips. Hope you have a blessed day. Amen.